Marisnik is after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Verlander into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. In now, number 44, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Popped him up. Grandal shading to his right. One away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Astros are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And that misses for ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one.
That pitch is out.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
No outfielder.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Eric Thames will be next. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for route number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Time is out.
And he'll step off and try again. Standing in now, Eric Thames. Fouled off. The average coming in, 257, with 19 homers and 51 runs batted in. And as he lays off, it's 1-1. Thames behind 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The count now at 2-2. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Leading off for Houston. The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Jake.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And that misses 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Justin Verlander will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Spangenberg into the box. Corey Spangenberg, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Grounded up the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now the Brewers pitcher, Adrian Hauser. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So it's back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal has it. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. In there, strike one. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To first, and it's another double play. First 4 innings as that one will. Stepping into the box, number 2 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't. Connect 2-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he struck him out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Alex Bregman is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
First delivery to him on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base.
Garcia has it. Oh, just a sec. What a play. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The center fielder, number 6.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Houston. Halfway home. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Right. Moustakas.
We got time.
Chris Davinsky, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chris Davinsky.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Moustakas is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Standing in, Eric Thames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Braun, base runner at first with 1 out. 2-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. So a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Big swing by Thames and a deep drive to right. Springer is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So a runner at First with 2 away, and next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marisnik is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Brewers strand a couple. 6. Then coming up, still Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Robinson Chirinos will get the ball here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No hits to this point. One ball, one strike to count. Here's the 1-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he can...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Astros leave 1. Still no score. Framber Valdez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for Houston, number 59.
So here now is the pitcher, Adrian Hauser, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he'll step off. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Hopped up. Gurriel over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, number two. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in, Michael Brantley, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, a hit in 2 tries so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired. 2 down now.
Number 44.
Digging in, number 44. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors. Ready now, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hang on. You got time.
One and two for Christian Yelich.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
There's a drive out toward left center field. Heading for second is Yelich. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Runner at second, one away. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Here's the 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it is. Especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching, when runs are
The count.
Braun, the runner at second with one away. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-2. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
So he got him swinging. Eric Thames. becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Corey Spangenberg, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. High ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Popped him up. Altuve has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Popped up. Thames in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. For short, hit hard. Arcia gloves it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Josh Reddick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he...
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. At the plate, number 2. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field.